It's been nearly 2 months since Chattanooga Police Chief David Roddy retired. Tonight, we got an update from city officials on the search for his replacement. Channel 3's Joy Dukes is live in the studio with details. Joy?
Yeah, Greg, the search for Chattanooga's next chief of police is still in the very early stages, but city officials tell me they are finalizing details in the agreement they've entered with the firm that's been tasked with finding David Roddy's replacement. It's the same firm they used to hire former police chief Fred Fletcher.
We plan to have a finalist to present to City Council sometime in January.
There's a long road ahead in deciding who will lead the police department that patrols Chattanooga's city streets.
It is certainly important to the community, and we're excited to get going through the process.
Earlier this month, Chattanooga City Council approved the use of up to $60,000 to cover the cost of selecting the Police Executive Resource Forum, or PERF, to handle hiring, marking a first step in the process.
They specialize in research for public safety, particularly police, but they also have a pretty robust executive search function that they do for police chiefs all over the country.
Chief of Staff Brent Goldberg tells Channel 3 that search function will begin with building a profile based on the city's ideal candidate.
We want someone who understands how important equity and civil rights are in a community like Chattanooga. And someone that is focused on community policing.
Community engagement will also be a part of the firm's selection process.
That could involve surveys, community meetings, boots on the ground type community engagement. They will also engage the staff at the police department to see what they think the next chief profile should look like.
Goldberg says the candidate could come from either national postings PERF puts out for the position or a current member of the department, preferably with experience in a leadership role. The firm will also be responsible for background checks on candidates. The city's goal is to have applications available by the end of October.
The firm will gather a candidate pool and narrow it down from there, and Goldberg says the city will then take over once they bring candidates in for interviews, and they plan to include a small group of community members in that part of the process as well. And city officials are scheduled to have a meeting with PERF tomorrow to discuss their expectations for the agreement moving forward. For now, reporting live in the studio, Joy Dukes, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.